Sterner test in the reigning champions of Serie A. Two combination of Dybala and Cristiano Ronaldo this evening for the Bianconeri as Ronaldo gets his first touch. Again to the Portuguese. Way to create a bit of space for himself. Possession and dispossessed by Cancelo too easily.
Yeah, he's got an important role tonight, Diego Falcino. He's got to keep hold of the ball. He's got to be a focal point.
Ronaldo on the move. Cuadrado can't play it back to him.
They're going to get the first goal and get it in a hurry because they've started really well.
To imagine for Matteo Perin, the Juventus goalkeeper, making his debut.
Dybala's playing really deep. You see him at the bottom of your screen with his hand in the air. So it's going to need midfield runners from the likes of Pjanic and Bentancur.
So Ronaldo loses possession. It might be a chance just with a few bodies committed further forward to try and launch a counter-attack of sorts.
Quite rightly so. I'll expect his side to have all the possession and dominate the ball.
Ronaldo to Dybala. Falling as he tried to bring it under control. Ronaldo. He's just not quite got into the game yet in the first. Dybala looking for Ronaldo. Matuidi on the follow-up. Off the underside of the crossbar and in. Juventus are running riot early on.
Just far too easy for Juve to pick passes in midfield and keeping the ball well. Matuidi has been really high up that pitch on the left-hand side. He's got himself in the box. Great chances, I can't see Bologna getting back into this game. Inzaghi has to be careful
of Ronaldo, but Pjanic's two goals are able to get them through that first group game as Dybala gets it from Pjanic, trying to feed it back to Ronaldo. UK, that's 11 Sports _UK. Big game coming up on the weekend again. I really felt we'll be able to see that game, Juventus against Napoli, on Saturday on 11 Sports, as well as the Madrid derby coming up too in La Liga.
Box to box for fun.
Once again, space in the middle of the park. This time Ronaldo have a go, but weaker foot sending it wide of the target.
Just don't worry about that.
Here he is again. He needs numbers in support. Cancelo, Dybala to Cuadrado. Flicked on to Cuadrado. Ronaldo, space in front. Lovely touch to get around one man. Great hit as well. Might still fall for Bentancur. Good save from Skorupski.
Still sharp, Ronaldo. He knew where the space was.
Keeper came and didn't get there as he collides with Ronaldo, who stays down.
Where the space was.
Keeper came and didn't get there as he collides with Ronaldo, who stays down.
I think Ronaldo feels as though the goalkeeper clipped him. He certainly jumped early. He's onside, Ronaldo. He completely misses the ball. Everyone has to be on two-touch. And for the last 5-10 minutes, everyone goes on one touch, which is very, very hard. Nice and sharp. It's very hard to keep possession for a long time because you have to be super smart and switched on.
You can follow all of the available on 11 Sports.
Nice touch there from Ronaldo. Not an easy one to take on the half volley.
He'll be more than happy to entertain the crowd here, that's for sure. Cancelo's doing a good job of that too.
sign of how good this side is. If they haven't scored early, they will be patient, they'll keep possession, and they'll grind you down eventually.
Frosinone were very organised. One back by Matuidi, releases Ronaldo. Cuadrado behind him. Matuidi making his way into the box.
Can't keep wasting the ball, otherwise, as we saw in patches.
In Serie this week, Spal against Sassuolo coming up on Thursday on 11 Sports, as is Empoli against Milan.
Level pros is very easy.
Big gaps in this part of the pitch as well. Pjanic utilising the space given to him once again. Suddenly Juventus on the counter-attack quickly. Ronaldo, plenty in support. Dybala at the far stick, Bentancur close to it. Just couldn't feed it inside though, the star man. Left for Pjanic. Here is Ronaldo. Into
one or two half chances.
Beautiful football in the middle of the park. Just to move it out wide and into space once again. Lovely work by Cuadrado, combining with two on the 1-2. Pjanic now, back to Cuadrado.
A player and the modern-day manager wants possession, and he certainly wants players who are going to keep hold of the ball, but they're not getting it. So you often hear it said that the team that's winning.
Cancelo. Ronaldo. Lovely pass back to Matuidi. We'll have to turn back from the byline though. It's just effortless at the moment. Around the top of the 18-yard box.
Substituted, but not had much to work on. I think it was always going to be the game for Max Allegri to just try one or two things, knowing his team was going to dominate the ball at home.
Ronaldo. Pulled back, free kick. This will be a chance from this sort of range, as Calabresi's shown the yellow card, and that's all three centre-backs now of all the preamble of a Ronaldo set piece. The pause, the pose, the wait, and then the strike. We all know that look. What's coming? Ronaldo fires it straight into the wall. The follow
Ronaldo standards, because the technique he would have been going for was over the top of the wall, aiming for the crossbar with a little bit of dip.
Too hard for you.
No, but it can work against you. I think all pros will tell you trying too hard when things have gone so well over the years, and you join a new club like Ronaldo has. He wants to show the fans what he's about.
Challenge on Cancelo. Spread it straight back to him though.
Oh, one of the best headed goals we've seen for years.
Came late too.
You need 10 minutes to get going. You get your second wind.
Radeski once again. Pick out that far post. Ronaldo was the intended target.
Yeah, Barzagli. Should have been spotted early, if not at half-time.
It's a lovely work between Bentancur and Ronaldo, and he drops it into the...
Get inside the first couple of games. It's hard to see a Juve side without him.
Cancelo, and now Dybala feeds it in. Is Ronaldo onside? He's missed the far post. Bernardeschi is saying, why did that not come across to me instead?
It's almost like the get out of jail there is it offside? And it is. I think the linesman spots it. It does, the flag.
You can say that about a few of them, in fairness. Ronaldo just to lay it back to Leads to the middle of the park suddenly, the centre-back.
Oh,
Lovely back heel to Ronaldo. Icing on the cake this could be if he can lay it off. Great save to deny Emre Can.
breaking out from that centre-half position. The shot's raining down on the goalkeeper. You're thinking, can he sort his feet? Can he just smash it and go for goal? Emre Can gets
the
his
left flank for the substitute. Ronaldo going to go for goal himself.
Just took a little bit of turf.
Reigning Serie A champions. He was done and dusted.